I used to have so much envy for those students who seemed to be motivated to study all the time. It was like there was this magic drive pushing them that I just wasn't born with. But after I got hooked on a fitness app, I realized that these people aren't so special. They've just figured out how to hack their study discipline using a quirk of how our brains perceive metrics. I'm Andrew with Brainscape, an adaptive flashcard app that uses all kinds of cognitive science research to optimize how well you study. And when it comes to motivation, see, our brains are wired to engage with stories. We feel compelled to see what's next on Instagram. We wait to see what happens in the next episode of our show. We want to see what we earn next in that next level of our video game. We do all these things because we're constantly in pursuit of the end goal of the story, right? The plot, the resolution, the saving the princess, the posting the most viral reel of all time. In other words, stories motivate us with progress toward short and long-term gratification. Problem is, when it comes to things like that require work, sometimes the only form of progress that we have is that long-term goal, getting fit or getting into the best school or job, but we don't have that short-term drive to do the exercise or study each day along the way because we don't see how it tangibly fits into our story. And this is where fitness apps like Fitbit are totally changing our exercise behavior by adding those daily and weekly goals. How many steps have I taken today? How many calories did I burn? How many hours did I sleep? When I can gamify my fitness goals with metrics, I suddenly have both short and long-term components of that plot of my story to become a sexy beast or whatever it is, right? This is the epiphany that we had at Brainscape for study motivation. If you could take that long-term goal you already have, the great exam score, learning the language, and then use metrics to tell your story along the way, just like a fitness app might do, then we can crush our daily motivation. So your immediate goal might be to finish a 10 flashcard study round, or how many minutes you study a day. You might have a weekly goal of time per day, or how many days of a streak. And then you can see how many hours you have left to study to get to mastery. Whether these are flashcards you made for yourself or you're using them off of Brainscape's flashcard marketplace, if you have clear numbers to hit each day and each week, then studying or exercising is no longer something that has to wait for that mythical jolt of motivation that you'll never have, but rather it's something that you just do. Or as a nice modified version of a famous Nike slogan might say, just effing do it. In grad school, I literally had those letters, JFDI, on a sticky note on my wall, because sometimes when the consistent hard work feels super tedious, you just need to be constantly reminded that willpower is BS. And at the end, it's all about discipline and measuring your progress relentlessly. If you like this advice, please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Check out the Brainscape Academy or our other podcasts for more juicy tips. And of course, study with Brainscape itself to stay motivated and rise to your challenge.